my name is Zamber. Thank you guys so much for clicking on my video and deciding to watch with me. Today, we are back watching more My Hero Academia. We are watching Season 3, Episode 19, Rescue Exercises. So, we basically left off with our next round of the licensing exam where we had to save people. I think Deku's gonna do great. I worry about the rest of the class, but Deku's gonna do good, and Bakugo will have an interesting time, to say the least. So, I'm curious, I don't know if people can get in each other's way, which doesn't sound good, but, you know, if you want to pass, you gotta probably play a little dirty. So, I'm curious, I'm excited, Also, of course, guys, please remember, if you want to watch my full uncut reaction, you can go over to my Patreon page, linked down in the description below, and check it out over there. So, thank you guys so much, and without further ado, let's get started! I love how they just carelessly blow things up. Like, how much money do they waste on this stuff? I thought it was all gonna just blow up and just be gone. Like some weird Pokemon thing.
Save the what now?
Bystanders. We learned about them in class, remember? They're people at a disaster scene.
It can also simply refer to innocent citizens on the street.
Use this time to show us how you will carry out successful rescue procedures once you receive your provisional licenses.
Little kids and old people?
That's so dangerous! Why are they here?
These specialists have been trained as professional persons in need of rescue. They're very popular. Introducing the Help Us Company, also known as HUB for short.
So they're basically actors, I guess?
It's the kind of job you never think about.
But a necessary one in our world, since they support our hero training.
Yeah?
The HUB bystanders have dressed up like injured victims and will be located throughout the disaster site. We'll be judging how well you keep them safe as you go about your mission. Oh, by the way, we'll be scoring you on a point system. If you have more points than the benchmark at the time the exercise comes to an end, then you pass the exam. We'll start in 10 minutes. Take care of any necessary preparations now.
Okay, Deku. You gonna go save everybody.
Guys, you gotta listen to this story. It's pretty juicy.
What's the rating?
Triple X.
Go on.
That fox in the bodysuit from Shiketsu, the one over there. Yeah?
If you're just gonna say she's hot, that's obvious. I had my eyes on her since the moment we crossed paths.
Look at this. I saw her hiding in the rocks with Midoriya, buck naked. Midoriya!
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Stay alive, you bastard! This entire test nothing but a joke for you!
Guys, cool it! What's going on? Don't play stupid with us! What devious things were you doing with that uber hottie?
Oh no!
Casual greeting exchange between a man and woman whose sexual relationship has advanced several bases!
This how plus ultra did you end up going with her? No, I
How
didn't.
plus ultra?
Listen, guys, whatever he told you was wrong. It was a side effect of her quirk. Actually, I had no idea what was happening and almost failed the test. But you did see her naked? Well, sorta.
Don't you lie to us!
Why is she still waving
Stop!
Stay down, Midoriya, I beg you!
Oh, Uraraka, baby girl.
Oh, hey, it's Shiketsu.
I'm guessing he may have acted rudely or perhaps offended you. He has a tendency to try and push his own values onto others.
Oh.
He probably couldn't help it in your case since you're pretty famous. I apologize for him. I'd like to build a good relationship between our schools.
Oh.
Anyway,
Hey, you with the collar. Did I offend you somehow?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings? Well, the thing is, son of Endeavor, I just can't help but hate both of you. You've changed a little bit since the first time our paths crossed, but you definitely still have your father's eyes.
something wrong, Yoarashi?
Nope, not a thing, sir! My father's eyes? Totoro.
Okay.
See you out there.
Sure! What is that supposed to mean?
You're an insatiable.
I told you it's not what you think! That girl is actually super scary!
Please, you're acting disgracefully. This test isn't over. You need to focus.
Look at her!
Have you even begun to strategize?
What? Uraraka? Are you
I don't like this. so flustered. I was fine when I was fighting earlier. But now...
Shit.
Villains have performed a large-scale terrorist attack spanning all of insert city name here. Since most buildings collapsed, there are many injured. The heroes in the area will
I wonder what Uraraka... It's not just jealousy, is it?
and help the injured. And with that...
If it's jealousy, that's so lame.
Saving lives is the greatest ambition a hero can have. We have to do this properly and succeed. He mentioned points, but he didn't say anything about how we'd actually be scored. Since we're
Yeah.
all we can do is follow our training. Come on, come on, come on, let's do this! Let's start by heading to the closest urban area. We'll work as a team as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's most beneficial.
Why are you damn extras always following me?
Extras!
We just wanna.
Alright, so,
Oh my gosh.
quickly for me, yeah?
Rescue exercises.
There he is! My grandpa! He's been crushed. I think he's hurt.
Oh god.
This looks bad. Where is he?
This looks bad? That points off your score!
Ah!
The first thing you should do is see how bad my injuries are and if I can walk. I'm breathing kind of weird too, aren't I? And didn't you even notice that I'm bleeding from the head? People with hero licenses should be able to judge a victim's condition in an instant!
Are the members of Huck the ones who are going to be scoring us?
Oh god.
Training is all too apparent right now.
I'll clear a path and make a helicopter landing spot. Watch out!
That's too dangerous.
Suhai, second year, Nagamasamura. His quirk, Extendo Hair. He can grow all the hair on his body and manipulate it at will. The only bad thing is how easily it gets tangled.
That was awesome, Mora! You're amazing!
Here's the first aid station. There's a lot of space. We can make part of this an evacuation zone. Good.
I'll be in charge of triage.
But take note, there's one thing to keep in mind above all else. Anyone who needs rescuing is having the worst day of their lives. And the first thing you said was, "This looks bad"? Seriously?
Fear not, citizens. Hope has arrived. Because I am here.
Huh.
Hey, it's fine.
Over there!
Don't you worry. We'll definitely save him. I can carry this boy to the first aid station myself. You guys, go on without me.
All right.
Let's do this!
It'll be all right. It'll be
What
all
is
right.
Uraraka, like, doing? She seems so off.
I'll save you.
You're terrible at this.
This buzz in my chest. What am I doing?
Is it because you like him?
I've got to push these feelings down. Deku is giving his all to reach his goal. No room for anything else. I don't want to change that.
Huh.
I'll put these feelings away. I'll focus on working just as hard as he does.
Okay, good.
And reach my dream.
Good. Good.
It's been
Glad
2 years
everyone's on the
since we
same
started.
page.
Everyone's doing well for the most part, but there's still a ways to go. What's a test without a few surprises?
Ooh.
I hope they didn't think things would be straightforward.
Uh-oh. Was that Orca? Is Orca back? Orca. No, okay. Never mind, maybe not.
Rescue exercises get me pumped up. You're gonna be safe with me.
Issa! Wind, eh? Seems like a sloppy approach at first. But in reality, he's manipulating countless airstreams to adapt to all the people and debris he's moving. Huh, this subtle control is unbelievable.
Huh.
But it's still reckless. Minus points. You shouldn't move anyone or anything unless you've checked on the condition of the injured. You can make things worse.
Of course. I apologize.
Hey, Kami ran off again. What's your deal lately?
This old man's conscious. He needs help.
It hurts. What are you waiting for?
He's trapped by debris. I'll float it away.
Poor girl. She's gonna lose points that way.
Please, wait a moment.
Ah.
Look at the way the walls have collapsed around him. Right now, the structure is balanced precariously.
Yeah.
It's a puzzle. Everything will topple if we're careless with our movement.
Yeah.
We have to do this strategically.
Now I see. You're right.
First, let's use a support beam to prop up this wall. It'll take some time to get everything into place, though.
No worries, you can leave that to us.
Move the debris that doesn't affect the structure and make a path. On it.
Ah. Nice. Very nice job, guys.
It's not perfect, but it's not a horrible plan either. When there's a large-scale disaster, there are never enough rescuers to help those in need of saving. That means the work should be as fast and efficient as possible. If someone tries to do everything themselves, they'll lose time in the long run. What's important is being realistic about what your own quirk can and can't do, and then figuring out how you can divide the labor with the other heroes. Focusing on your role during a test where you're trying to stand out takes courage. It's something you can only do if you really understand the situation.
How is Bakugo doing, by the way?
There's still a lot of wasted effort here. If they keep going like this, we won't be able to grant them licenses.
This isn't good. We're just standing around and watching.
Several people already went off on their own. Unlike in the first round, we may need to split up for this one. We could move in smaller groups.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll be of much more help if I head to the river.
I'll join you.
Me too.
Guys, work together?
Cool beans.
Sure.
Yokota.
Cool beans. No beans.
I'll keep my eyes open. Mineta, will you help me?
Sure thing.
Good. Depending on the situation, we should also work together with other schools. That's how
Yeah.
we save lives.
Yeah.
Right. Did you say it was too dark in there? Allow my twin to save the day.
Perfect. Thanks.
That's a shocker. I didn't think you'd be the first to help.
Okay, but those villains are coming.
My arm hurts pretty bad.
Oh god.
Save us! Shut up! Save yourselves, you white
Man, you've got to work on your rescue style.
He might be really hurt. We can't just leave him here.
Wait, we are supposed to be low-priority victims with only minor injuries.
So you think that he figured it out? And that's why he told us to go off on our own?
You're kidding me. They took it in a way that made it sound okay?
We'll get you two somewhere safe.
Yeah.
His tone was wildly inappropriate. Minus points.
What
Ah!
the hell did you say?
Bakugo! Don't you want to pass?
In a short time
oh.
until emergency responders arrive, heroes must act alone, helping the victims and performing first aid. Once the professionals show up, the transition should be seamless. How goes it?
Let's see. During their initial response, there was some poor judgment. But the points taken off by Huck members are still pretty minimal. The students are doing better than expected.
Wow.
Competence than usual, I would say.
Wonderful. But in order to protect citizens in need, heroes must multitask. They can't just rescue. They must adapt.
Oh boy.
What happened?
We're gonna die! Explosions?
What? Wait, could this be?
Villains!
Completed another large-scale attack.
Everyone, this is part of the exam.
You think so?
That means
Hey, look!
Tell me you want to be heroes. Can you rescue people and fight at the same time?
Ooh!
That's Gang Orca.
I like
During the
this.
search and destroy mission against the League of Villains, Gang Orca fought alongside Endeavor and Best Genius.
I love her! She's that lady!
He's a strong pro, currently ranked number 10. Impressive. He's also ranked 3rd in the list of heroes who look as though they should be villains.
Oh! Odd list, but okay.
Heroes have appeared and are beginning to sweep the area.
How will you react? Will you fight or protect? Help or run away? What would a hero
Ah. Oh yeah, Deku! Oh! I love him! I love him so much! That look just... like, I got this! Oh! Oh! Get him, Deku! Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh! I love it! What is... Cammy? What is Cammy doing? They said she was gone, again. And that she's not normally like this? Something like that, like she doesn't do this. But that could just be the exam, or that she has that weird fascination with Deku. Or maybe she's... I don't know. It's weird. The rescue mission has now become a fight rescue multitask situation, which is really cool. Because, I mean, that is reality, that heroes would have to rescue and fight. Like, you have to get people out of that area so when they get injured, but you also have to keep those people from hurting more people at bay as well. So it's interesting, and I'm very, very excited to see Deku in this situation, since he's honestly experienced that both because of Coda. So it's going to be very interesting. And I feel like this is where Bakugo is going to shine the most, because he'll be able to go fight. But I am psyched because I feel like Deku has done this before, this multitasking, and I feel like he'll thrive more in that multitasking situation because he is so fueled by protecting people. And that's not necessarily to say rescue, but protecting is his, like, priority. I don't know if that's clear. Basically, instead of just helping someone who's hurt on the ground, picking them up and taking them, Deku's very good at thinking on the spot and being like, hey, I need to yeet this person up and then go for a punch and then take that person. That, like, old hero thing, that big hero combination Deku's very good at. So I'm psyched. This is going to be such a great next episode. I literally cannot wait to watch it. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are as well. Please remember, if you want to watch my full uncut reaction, you can do that on my Patreon page, linked down below, and please consider supporting me over there. And if you like this, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload, and I'll see you all later. Bye!